Okay, so summary for Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition. First off, there really is no universe in which this is a budget game. With its MSRP of about $100 or so, I believe, and Asmodee's policy on keeping it as close to that as possible, there's no calling this a budget. Plus, you get 5 or 6 scenarios with the base game alone, and after that it's purchase DLC, purchase expansions, purchase. So definitely what you would call a money sink. All that said, it really is very cool. I mean, the app does a terrific job between the ambient music that's creepy without being annoying, at least to me, the narration, the little quotes from Lovecraft himself. I mean, it does a terrific job of drawing you into a Lovecraftian story world. The whole world goes to crap on you pretty darn quickly.
Yes.
Now,
I was going to say the difficulty indicators are definitely accurate.
we were playing a maximum difficulty scenario, so take that with a grain of salt and all, but yeah, it can turn on you pretty badly pretty quickly, which, suits the theme quite nicely, really. And as usual with an FFG product, nice thick tiles, adequate miniatures, I mean, pretty decent, not, record-breaking or anything, but definitely, convey what they're trying to convey. The dice and the cards and all, that's all very nice. But, yeah, there's just, if you've got a pile of extra money laying around and you love Lovecraft, this is definitely the game for you.
Or if you happen to own the previous Mansions of Madness, because it does
helps.
Mesh really well.
It definitely helps, yes. And gets you some more scenarios, including one of our favorites, the Innsmouth one that is a terrific investigation. And I mean, it really is an investigation.
Yeah.
You are solving a mystery. You have to identify the culprits, and it's very cool. I mean, top-notch production, but you absolutely pay for it.
Yes.
So, your mileage may vary on whether or not this is worth the budget, but if you're the sort of person that plays the same game a lot, skip this one. You don't get enough scenarios. And while they change, the app changes all sorts of little things, you're still essentially playing the same scenario. It just, different monsters, different, all this and that. As you may have witnessed when we started, we originally had this tile out for our starting room, but then it became that tile because we accidentally restarted. Well, not accidentally. We restarted the app because we wanted to show you guys the story cinematic stuff.
And you only get the story cinematics if you...
Right, during setup, yeah.
Yep.
Which is mildly irritating. Plus, the app could definitely use, the ability to let you access the menu in the middle of setup if you realize, whoops, I hit the wrong button. You gotta sit there and click through all this stuff. And, minor gripe, though, and probably something they'll fix at some point.
I like that it takes over for the keeper. You don't have to have somebody play that, and you don't have to have that incredible setup.
Well, and it's really unique in that it's a co-op that can really surprise you. Because you don't have to just, set out the whole map ahead of time or whatever. It can surprise you by revealing things incrementally, piecemeal, a fog of war kind of thing.
Right? Like, we never found the basement or the attic.
Yeah, well, I think no, that's her bedroom.
Yeah.
So, we're...
Maybe there were stairs in the other two.
Probably one of these relates to it in some way, I'm guessing.
Maybe
Anyway. But yeah, so, definitely a great game, really solid effort, but if you're on a tight budget, or you're the type that likes to replay the same game over and over and over and over and over, probably going to want to skip this. Hopefully you got something useful out of all this, and until next time, get off your computer and go play some more games.